front facing camera. Dook. Reduce this little thing. I said turn it off. There we go. And reduce this little thing. And we're good to go. Almost good to go. Are you hungry, Mr. Are you hungry? Puppy baby? You hungry, baby baby? You hungry? You might be hungry, my baby. Your bowls were empty. Something. Big baby, you hungry? Go eat some food. Yeah, my big baby. There we go. This is better. The ashtray. Move the bottom first of all. Just here. Okay, let's do this. I don't like to have a part. My hair doesn't look like it has a part, for fuck's sake. What the hell is this? A big fucking gap. I didn't do it. Whoop, there was an option that they forgot to put probably on your own. Here we go. I think we're good. I'm Luke Skywalker on these haters. In the morning, down something, something, something. I should make up a label, like a production label, music production label, call it something something music, where all the lyrics are something something. Welcome to something something music. If you don't know the lyrics, it's okay. It's all something something.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no
Fizzard Forum?
The game has been canceled. Ha ha!
Really?
Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA.
I didn't know their arena / forum, whatever. Like the weirdest name ever. Fizzer Forum. Well, I really paid attention to the Bucks till Giannis, till last year, basically. I didn't know Giannis before last year, so.
Yeah, the system and their execution.
I did discover him last year, though. I didn't know who the hell he was until he's one of those rare guys that playing NBA games. The motherfucker could be scoring like a motherfucker. I couldn't do nothing against it. There's no stopping the guy. I was like, who's this fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo guy? Yeah. And then this year he's on the cover.
I watch it all day, every day.
That's funny.
I'm not the most athletic guy, so I have to use my mind and my knowledge of the game. Kevin, he is a professor out on the floor.
Tremendously competitive with great attention to detail, David. Thanks. Hey, Brent, the season winding
I remember
down.
drafting him in my league and realizing that
Have you ever, though, been a part of a
can't
team that
shoot.
suffered a late season collapse?
I don't think the teams that I was on, Kevin, and fortunate to be on, they had expectations to go.
Yeah, my
deep into
GM in my league and
playoffs
shit.
or
I drafted
maybe
him in the game,
participate in
thinking,
the
fuck, he
finals.
kicks ass.
That
Guys,
breakdown.
he can't shoot.
In Seattle in 2003,
oh.
led by Gary Payton.
And I wasted like a second pick on this guy. Oh, second pick. Third, but probably second. And I was like, wow, this is a disappointment. He doesn't do shiest. I mean, dunk, but I mean, everybody can dunk. That's not, it's shit. Not everybody. Don't ask Chris Paul to fucking dunk. But, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. Oh, you can't shoot. All you can do is cut and dunk. I'm much more happy with Embiid, Towns, Cousins. You know, not some position that's really for height and size and shit. Come on, Towns, you suck. I still don't get the assist though. Sure.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a massive nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
Yeah, it was very poor, their performance on the glass. And it wasn't the only reason they got blown out as badly as they did, but it was the biggest reason.
And the new power rankings are out, with the regular season coming to a close. Look at Milwaukee. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And Houston,
Firm hold.
they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be
Not approaching the finish.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the
Can't
Knicks.
shoot.
Give
Give me that crap.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Towns.
See, I knew that. I didn't have to worry. It's like, I don't even have to be tight on him. Even if he's running like a little shit, as long as they stop him from coming back to the rim, we're good. Did that really happen? I didn't even do that. That wasn't me. Usually I do shit like that. Stop him forcing the backcourt. He brought him all the way back too. It wasn't just like a little backcourt. No, that was like fucking get the fuck out of here backcourt. Like, get off my court. And the bucket counts because Antetokounmpo can't guard me. I don't even know what happened to that. That was supposed to be a pump fake kind of thing. Pass. Just gonna reset maybe. I don't know. But it just automatically went because he fouled me. And it seems it was in.
to play
It's like,
about 78%
how did that go in?
on the season. What's up?
Not gonna complain. Love those shots that are just, what? That was, that went in, like another, like one of those. You're like, nah, that's not gonna go in. And it goes in. And you're like, what? Have that happen on threes every once in a while. Screw up a three and then. Cause my jumper's so fast that I can't really, like, you can pump fake it, but it's, you barely gotta, like, barely touch the button. And, so, it don't pump fake, and if it accidentally goes for the jump shot instead of something else, like, I'm trying to actually do something else, layup, dunk, whatever, and he goes for the jump shot, well, there ain't no pump faking it, so you can't reset once that jump shot is activated. Most of the time, it just goes. And I've had some shit happen. I don't expect it to go in off the jumper, and boom. It's like, oh, it's still winning. Oh, that's great. How come that never happens when I want it to happen? Yeah.
It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're
Oh, I actually have a viewer. I didn't realize. That might be my chaos. If it is, hey man. Nice to see you. I didn't have the chats on. Give me a second, I'll turn the chats on. Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I'm totally ripped. I don't know if you're still there, if that's you. But yeah, I'm ripped.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Irving dishes to Harden. Yes.
Yay,
Picking up the assist. Harden's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. A timely screen gave him a step and he took it all the way.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Jay, the pass to Harden.
Reset.
Jay, Antetokounmpo defending. If they get it back.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. Damn.
Timeout call for Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Scoring out, and now it has been trending for
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Henson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Well, I think he was especially impressive on the glass. The defense had no idea what to do with him.
Eric Bledsoe, 1 point, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position. Multiple knee surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some regression from what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he could be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Bledsoe, man, such a good, efficient combo guard. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound. What a tough cover.
Inside, perfect. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
It's to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot.
Come on. Do something.
Fires from the line. The shot misses. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Towns. Here's Jay. The kick out to Towns.
Oh, you
Over to the
serious?
left wing. Passes to Jay. Houston needs to get a shot.
Oh, just horrible.
Moving against Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Henson. Ilyasova, a screen. Here's on the Kumbo.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Jay, the pass to Towns. The 3 from Harden. Offensive rebound.
Shoot, Harden.
Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. Ilyasova, a screen. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Rockets number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. They are now showing NBA games in virtual reality. You and I have actually seen some examples of that. They can recreate almost any angle. Have you gotten a headset?
I haven't gotten a headset, Kevin, but I have watched it. You and I have talked about it several times. It's an amazing experience, and it will only get better. But I really think about if I was a kid growing up in Germany or Italy and I had an opportunity to pull on a pair of goggles and to watch the game's greatest players from a seated half court or the cameras that they set up underneath the goal at either end. What a fantastic way to be enveloped by the NBA game.
It's a cool view.
It's a very cool view, and it's only going to get better.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
There's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Diallo. Henson with the screen. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Towns. Rockets leading by 13. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No good from Connaughton. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Stripped away, and the shot goes in. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. Yeah, you see it now.
Fuck off, get up.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum. Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better.
Houston moving it around. is Jay, and he banks in the layup. Jay has got 15.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that didn't go in.
It down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Great instincts by Giannis, superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
For the Rockets, Chris comes in for Towns. And it's Paul in for Irving.
When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you in transition. He's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
So once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
They set the screen. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game. Standing, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
It's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. Well, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the 3-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Knights checked in.
They need to make sure he gets a 3. If he doesn't get a 3,
John Henson's checked in for Thon Maker.
he'll only be average.
Comes in for
He'll never
Diallo.
be
And it's Pat Connaughton
that
in for
great,
Kurt
as
Woodson.
great as he wants to be. Oh, what the? Wasn't paying attention to him there.
Houston leading by 11.
I don't think those don't miss either, actually. Usually,
Clint Capella is out there at Jay. Then there's Irving. And it's Towns. And at the 5, down low. Being open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of
get him out of here.
so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Alder.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He ended up with 47 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do next.
His game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
Gets it to Ilyasova. Henson with the screen. Ilyasova passes to Antetokounmpo.
See?
A shot from the low post.
Kumba. I wouldn't have been able to do that if he had a shot.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there goes right past the D.
Outside Irving. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Irving passes to Jay. Back to Irving. To the left wing. On the wing, Irving. And another 3 for Houston.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Henson with the screen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Oh, can you do that? No,
Goes off on that
you
one.
can't do that.
The Rockets go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Towns kicks to Irving. It's thrown back to Kumbo. Here's Henson. The putback. It's rebounded by Houston.
They're gonna knock it out of his hands.
That last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Jay, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Ilyasova, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
A little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Jay, the pass to Towns.
Come on, Towns. Why didn't you shoot right away? Why'd you pump when there was nobody in front of you?
DiVincenzo, covered by Irving.
You can't shoot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
You can drive.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the lead. Antetokounmpo to 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jay, and that one is hammered home.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Henson with the screen.
Oh, magnetic ball.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Magneto
A
ball.
little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Harden. A rebound by the Bucks. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, a little bit more poised if they're going to win this one.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. DiVincenzo, covered by Irving. On D, Ilyasova, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And that's Ilyasova's shot. He's a deep ball bomber.
Jay, Antetokounmpo defending.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Down low. Henson shot is off.
I like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Harden the pass to Jay. To shoot. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, somebody's there. Hey, Batman. What's up?
High arcing shot, and it's good.
So I can only see my chat on the
Thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right
on my
way.
tablet, so I have to check every once in a while. So yeah, if I don't see immediately, I check every few minutes or so just to make sure.
Not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line 1 for 2. The league no longer wants to reward offensive players who throw themselves into defenders. Have you seen a big change in how those players, Brent, are being called?
I think the league's doing a better job of it, trying to examine when it is.
Seems that way, you're right.
Somebody gets up in the air and the offensive player leans in or kicks out and tries to draw some kind of contact. So it's been up to the referees. They've been diligent with it. I think they'll just get better with time.
Thon Makers checked in from Milwaukee. Diallo comes in for Ilyasova. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Shoots from the line. And too long on the shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Towns, the screen. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Maker.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Jay, the pass to Irving. That's tipped. They retain
Really?
possession.
Really?
Again.
Really? Dumb.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Town.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That one is off.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Houston also making some changes. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brandon Knight comes in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the finish it off. Beauty.
That is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good awareness from ED there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Here's Jay. Oh, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Diallo the pass to Antetokounmpo.
You just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Houston leading by 18. Nene left side. With 1 on the clock and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the start?
No way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 20-point.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I'll try to thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. there's Bledsoe. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in it with the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot off the pick. That's good on the chip shot. Antetokounmpo's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bucks. Here's Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Bringing it down using
hello.
sensational length to get that finish.
Hey, Jamie.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the
Oh,
league's
yeah.
best slashers.
Yeah, he gets
So I have to look at my chat on the tablet. Oh. Just jump in and they follow. Well, I'm not going to complain. More followers equals more cool. I'll not complain about... did he leave? I don't know if he left. Oh, if you're still there, Jamie. Hey, what's up, man? I have to look at the chat on my tablet, so I might not see
high rate, lives at the line.
chats immediately, but I check every few minutes just to see.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he played.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Irving.
And the confidence Irving plays with is really admirable. You can tell he feels like
Thanks for the
no one
subscription,
can guard
following, whatever. Thanks for following. If you're still there. I don't think so. I think it's just me.
Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo against Capella. And Henson kicks to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Henson with the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And Henson with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Jay, Antetokounmpo defending. Passes to Jay. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Antetokounmpo.
And the
Good
pass to
job.
Connaughton. They kick out to Ilyasova. This is the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard.
Well, whoever's following, whoever's viewing now. I don't see the chat. I mean, my chat's on my tablet, so I might not see if you're chatting right away, but I'll check every few minutes just to make sure I don't miss anything.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He started closely, and he banks in the lane. Antetokounmpo's got 31. Jay, Antetokounmpo defending.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you can't take advantage of the freebies at this level, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
Capella against Ilyasova. He kicks to Henson. Back to Ilyasova. He can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 20. Jay, Antetokounmpo defending. Antetokounmpo on the double team. From deep Harden. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Pass to Henson. There's a screen. Pass to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Top.
Is that you, Wasabi? Talking to the cat. Nobody's here. Hello? No. Nobody is here. Hmm?
I'm a nobody?
Well, I mean, other than us. Otherwise, I'm a nobody too.
My back's fucking sore as shit.
Your back sore?
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Not cool.
Yeah. Wheeling myself in a wheelchair all day
Yeah.
fucking hurts.
Yeah. For sure. Especially if you're not using those muscles whatsoever, and then all of a sudden, boom, you start using them regularly. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest.
Your dog was sniffing my bed.
There's a chance. He's
No,
got food, so
his nose is right on it.
he does that. He got food, so he should be good. Didn't have any food in his bowl earlier. I didn't notice until I saw it empty.
Well executed, great rhythm.
So he might not have had any food all morning until I actually saw it. I don't know. Well, probably not, because my girlfriend was here earlier, so she probably. I don't know when he didn't have food. He had food yesterday, that's for sure. So fill this bowl back up, he should be good.
Cabela's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yay,
Towns
Towns.
has got 10.
Score when I pass the ball to you, that's great.
Keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Get the steals.
Here's Harden. Drops in the breakaway late.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
I think this fella's got some game.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo.
You know you're bored when.
Huh?
You know you're bored when you start repeating your announcers.
Yeah, no, they're funny. I like talking while I'm playing basketball. I don't know. It's got a lot of games I don't really talk when I'm playing basketball. I talk a lot, especially now that I'm streaming and shit and everything. So.
How many followers?
I don't know. Didn't count. 10, 12 of them. I just started, so it's like brand new. But I'm getting new ones every day, pretty much. But I was not streaming on Mixer for a while. I was just streaming on Twitch because some of my buddies said, "Oh, you should stream on Twitch." I was trying out, but I couldn't stream on both. Whereas when I'm streaming on Mixer, I can stream on YouTube at the same time, but I need both tablets to be able to see both chats. So once I got that, I'll be able to see both chats. Right now, I can only see the Twitch chat. Whatever. And once I got both tablets running, I'll be able to see both chats. And because I'm streaming on YouTube and Mixer at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So soon enough, once she hooks that up, she won't really be needing the tablet all that much. And I'll be able to see both chats. Okay, finish this off.
13 and a 10 after a nice pass off the right side.
You actually put like a mid-range in?
33.
The
Wow.
rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball
Did
and
he say
carrying the
33? Did you guys... What? Are you serious?
load on offense.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Are you serious? That's unacceptable. You guys have just been letting him get to the rack. It's not just me. He didn't score that much on me. I know that. It's good on you
The
guys.
Rockets also changing it up. Marquise Chris comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Cannon in for Kyrie Irving.
I wish Chris was more consistent. Marquise Chris
Here is Bledsoe.
is pretty good,
8
but
points in the game so far.
often
He
like
is Antetokounmpo
just
on the wing.
give him the ball, he just hesitates too long. Doesn't do the catch and shoot so well. And he's not consistent enough on the three.
And that one, good.
He scored on my ass. I shouldn't have said
The
anything.
second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Jay. Back in off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking...
You heard. They said you weren't resisting very much.
Now here's
You
Bledsoe.
just let me
A
score.
good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Almost.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Over to the lane.
Sorry,
Here's
Antetokounmpo.
Jay. Connects again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody
Are you
seems to have
serious?
the answer for him. Here's Henson. It is good.
This is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills, but has limited range.
And for Houston, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Cannon the pass to Jay. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Henson.
And that is a great
We
move
forgot
off the
Kumbo.
baseline and a big-time play
Kumbo.
at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. And to get up high for that one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rockets with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Cannon kicks to Towns. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jay. Antetokounmpo defending.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Bledsoe right side, passes it to Connaughton. Lure the screen. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Connaughton. Now the Rockets with it. In the corner, Cannon with it. The
Oh,
offensive rebound
seriously.
Out to Chris. Jay, Antetokounmpo defending. Second chance shot. Now the pass to Cannon. And now
Really?
the shot.
Cannon?
What's the man?
On fire everything?
Penetrated. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Antetokounmpo.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
How about the job he's done at the free throw line?
For the Rockets, Gordon's checked in for Chris. And it's Paul in for Cannon. And so it's Houston with it. And here's Harden. He's got 21. Jay, the pass to Harden.
No. Come on, this is so bad.
Pass to Wilcox.
Oh, it's off now.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
Well, great instincts of Paul there, solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with a steal.
You know, when Chris Paul came to the Rockets, a lot of people he and James Harden would be able to share the ball. Both known for being ball-dominant guards.
Oh, wow.
Pretty well.
Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo got 39.
Oh.
I think Chris Paul never comfortable with that ball dominant label, Greg. He never played with another guard who could create, certainly on the level of Harden.
No doubt about it. I mean, Mo Peake, J.J. Redick, guys who were great shooters, but really more off-the-ball players. Chris needed to be that kind of a playmaker, but with Harden, he has someone just as gifted at creating baskets for himself and others.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
There's a good screen to the paint, off the screen, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's not on there, man. Oh, I got another view. Hello, whoever you are. Thanks for watching.
And the finish wasn't too
Follow if you like. I follow back whoever follows me.
You see so many picks, but this one
I have to check the chat on my tablet, so if you're chatting, I might not see it immediately, but I always check every few minutes. Thanks for watching.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Thanks for the follow if you follow. Like I said, I follow back anybody who follows me.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
No good on that. He's now checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then he's checked in for Houston. Good on the second free throw. Here is Wilcox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
1:33 left in the third. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Jay. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We got players on that list who do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Maker. Rebound by Jay. Jay's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knight passes to Jay. To the paint. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys.
12 assists. I need
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. It's a total breakdown. You gotta at least contest at some point.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Ball outside. Here's Jay.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Rebounds now tonight. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Nene. Nene's got his third rebound on the night. Outside Gordon.
Pass it back, pass it back.
Pass to Jay.
Oh,
And so is Houston. Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect
Teams deciding to change it up. Now Lure. That's to Diallo. Another shot. Rebounded by Tucker.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
So on the floor for Houston. Brandon Knight
Oh,
is out there with
serious?
Then there's Jay, and there's Chris, and it's Tucker in at the 3-slot. The pass to Diallo. And Ilyasova kicks to Diallo. Pass to Luke. Tries a 3, trains the 3-point.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Here's Cannon. Adam Silver has said there's probably more basketball being watched and played at Brent in China than anywhere else in the world. How long before you think we see our next Chinese superstar in this league?
That's going to be interesting when that does happen. Obviously, the type of mark that Yao Ming made in the NBA, it's going to be hard for anybody to match the kind of impact, not just in the game, but what he did globally for the NBA. It just won't happen again. But I'm looking forward to, heck, not just the next Chinese player, but a Japanese player, somebody from India where they love the NBA game, to start to find their way onto rosters in the league.
They're coming. I mean, there's going to be someone before long.
No doubt.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength
it's
training,
Gordon.
eat right, train right, but at the end of the day,
It's Capella.
it's pretty random.
James Harden. He's checked in for Cannon.
Or Cannon, Kish.
Passes it to Diallo. Henson on a screen on Harden. There's the feed to Ilyasova. And stolen by Knight. Harden the pass to Jay. And another one falls.
My
I wanted the alley-oop there, it didn't work.
50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ilyasova against Knight. Henson with the screen. And Ilyasova kicks to Maker. Back to Ilyasova. 13 feet away. The shot will not fall. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Rockets.
Why did he call a timeout?
Marquise Chris, Brent, this is a guy who really teases you with his talent, with his athleticism.
Yeah, well, a lot of the highlights for Marquise Chris have the ball being thrown for lobs and Marquise Chris finishing off with big dunks. Interesting thing for him is what position does he play in today's game? Can he become a stretch four, Kevin, to find some minutes and be consistent with knocking down long-range jump shots? The pace of play certainly can help out Marquise Chris with that athleticism that you referred to.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Jay.
Hey, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every act.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I
Where
was
did you go?
singing to the pooper scooper.
Where did you go?
Huh?
Where did you go?
Me and George. Yeah, George came with me. We went to go see if we could sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the card place in Tinseltown, and guess what?
Mhm.
They don't take Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But there's another one out at Renfrew that does, but they're not open until 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we walked back, and I traded in my other sweatshirt at Ardene's, and I got this one. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We're moving downstairs. We got 311.
311.
We're gonna have our own bathroom, our own
311
shower,
is-
our own toilet.
Oh, 311 is,
Dee's old place.
okay.
So I talked to the manager about it today, and he
Yeah.
goes, I was like, so what about 311?
Sean?
And he goes to me, Well, I have had clear, it's been clearly told to me that Ellis said I am to give you and JP 311. So they're probably going to maybe put a new coat of paint on and retile, like, it's just laminate that they have to stick down and glue down. And it's just one sheet, so they slap it down, cut it out, and yeah, so we'll probably be moving into there, like, by next week.
Bag on the floor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What about it?
That's cool.
I have a big pail of white paint in my room.
Oh, wicked.
You still have that pail?
Huh?
That's why you married.
Well, I was gonna go and get you and tell you sooner or later that he was here, but I guess I don't have to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Does it look like I can eat it?
Huh?
Does it look like I can eat any of that besides the drink?
No. Thank you.
I didn't do it. It was all Pierre's fault.
Where's the cords at?
What cords?
Oh, in the closet. Oh, shit, what
I was gonna say I should have brought over the
Uno momento, por favor.
portable hard drive anyways.
Yeah.
So I can.
Me and George got matching necklaces. We got best friend necklaces and a dream
Oh, you
catcher.
got?
Right?
You got a new phone?
It's cool.
I got a drop as a phone.
Why
Nice.
does it drop when you're panning?
It's an MP3
Yeah.
player,
That's
eh?
sick.
No, it's a phone.
What?
Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, I got a viewer.
Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's so tiny.
Hello, whoever's viewing, watching.
That's like with the original, eh?
The girlfriend and my friends just got here. So,
If you
back
find
at it.
another BlackBerry
You know
battery?
what's awesome
You
about
can
our
have the
new room,
BlackBerry.
honey? Here.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
I'm gonna play around with this one first.
Huh?
I'm gonna play around with this one
Oh,
first.
shit.
Hey, just think nobody will steal your phone.
Yeah.
Another basket.
Make sure nobody steals your phone, honey.
52 points.
Yeah, if you
No,
can't really see the chat on my screen, I actually have to check my tablets if you.
Yeah, but don't lend it to anybody, and don't let anybody know that you have it.
Entering the draft in
I just find it funny that I got a drop.
Oh no, I think that's freaking awesome, but I'm just saying, the people that we know, don't let them know that you have the phone.
Just steer away from fucking Barbarian.
Yeah. That guy's freaking.
He's our.
Hello, whoever's on.
Fuck me over
Thanks for
for
coming on. I'm Damien
I'm
Dodd.
not sure about that guy altogether. Are
If
you?
you follow me, I follow back whoever follows me. And, yeah, I have to watch the chat on my tablet, so I can't see it on my TV screen, so you might not see if you chat back to me immediately, but I always check back.
It's not much to do.
Well, it's better because the kitchen's bigger than that one.
Yeah.
It is a little bit smaller than it has, but because of the loft in there, I can separate my bed and put it on top. JP can have his gaming area underneath,
Yeah.
right? And like we can,
story sometimes, can't they?
yeah, it'll be way better down there.
With a nice touch off the glass.
Because we'll have the two TVs. I can watch.
56 points in the game.
Get out of there! My TV on top. You can have his TV down below.
Yeah.
Freaking people can come over and hang out. And
The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far
Except
behind.
that then George can have a neighbor come knock on the door.
I'll be living right downstairs. I'm just moving right down to the, like, when you go down the stairs, up the stairs there, that's my door. I live right underneath. I'm gonna be moving in underneath the,
Is that Diesel here?
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I have to get surgery done soon, and I can't be using the bathrooms here. Like, I have to have my own bathroom to have my surgery done, or I'll get an infection and probably die. I can't find it all.
I have that exact problem.
Well, I have HIV, right?
For a regular game, he'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to
But
when he
you
gets
have
back in court.
the same immunity deficiency, just not the same cause of the immunity. But yeah, so I have to get a hysterectomy done, and so when they do that, I need to have my own bathroom. I also am so excited because I'm gonna have a kitchen sink that works. I'm gonna Yo, this is what I want to get. You're not gonna tell us like that. Water when I want to. Amazing.
Well, it's been nice to see that.
And there's gonna be a lot of fucking angry people in this room. There were a lot of angry people when I got this room. There's gonna be a lot of angry people when I get that room.
Impact your team's winning. We saw that last
You
year
know what?
with Big Drummond being a prime example. The thing that we see too is coaches having to implement strategies, not just to do the hacking, but in terms of their substitutions and who's on the floor. So interesting thought processes from both ends, but mostly go shoot some free throws. Practice. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Here is Wilcox. He's guarded by Knight. Again, another basket for Milwaukee.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
And this was one that never
Hello to
really
my
went
viewer,
all around down
Damon
the court.
Doug.
You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
If you chat, oh, he's super focused. Not really. This is how I play all the time. Actually, I'm not that focused. I should have over 15 assists by now.
And it's probably a body of work this year. When they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's
Should have technically over 15 assists by now usually. You get at least
He
that.
was in the zone. Right? He's just a man on a mission, and that helps
Cute.
him notch that triple double.
Bitch and ass over there.
The trial by Gordon. And two shots coming up from the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a foul against Milwaukee. The first free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Laso is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for James Harden. Lure the screen. Kicks to Wilcox. Overnight. Wilcox can't hit.
And more rebounds too.
And it's the Rockets with the ball.
Towns steals half of my rebounds. Damn Towns.
And as it goes out of bounds,
I don't know if I should have took him. He's awesome. I really like him. Shoots the threes and everything. But he's stealing too many of my rebounds. I hate like that.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay, and hit another basket.
They don't tell you what the patches are for. They're supposed to start releasing the info patches, like the what's on each patch, but they haven't done that yet. Last year they weren't doing it either. They're supposed to sooner or later start doing that, according to sources. But seems they haven't done that yet. Oh, bad shot. Yeah, no, I don't. Not sure. Especially it was a huge ass patch, like 6 weeks. Maybe they do have the patch notes somewhere. I haven't seen them, and I'm used to them not posting them. So maybe on the 2K site. I don't know. That's my guess. Otherwise, it doesn't seem to be anywhere directly on. Doesn't seem to be directly on the game anywhere. Like you can't find the patch notes on the game. So I'm guessing on the site maybe if they do have it. But they usually just didn't have them before. So I don't know. Maybe. Oh, did I? Yeah. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, really?
But for a car.
No, I didn't stat lead, did I? God damn.
It's completely useless.
Lead and I have all 5 stats. That's so hard.
Number 1, double. Number 2,
So hard to get. And sometimes you only get 500, and other times I've gotten 2,000. I don't really know how you're supposed to get the 2,000, but I've got it a few times. You heading out?
Huh?
You
Where
heading
are you
out?
going?
I was gonna put those back in there.
When were you going?
Huh?
When where did you think you were going?
Abdul-Jabbar.
You were just thinking.
Didn't you say?
Apple cord.
No, you can't have me.
I'm so happy I don't have to do no trainings, no workouts anymore, just games. Oh, cause basically, first of all, I can't see my cam on Twitch.
Good evening, sports fans.
Like, it's because of Xbox. The cam is like, unless you have Kinect, basically, and I got an Xbox One S, so you need like you can't just use the normal Kinect. You need the Xbox One S and X Kinect, which costs like $300, and I didn't feel like buying it. And only recently have they made Xbox compatible with, and it's only with certain cams, only with certain webcams. So, and Twitch doesn't recognize my cam for some reason. That's the first thing, and then second of all, the chat in the chat bar in Twitch, I can't put it wherever I want. So, because it's kind of annoying, it's down in the middle bottom. I didn't like that. I couldn't switch its position or whatever. It was kind of annoying. There was a few annoying things about it, and it's just simpler on Twitch. It seems on Mixer. There's more customizable options, like where to put the chat bar on the screen and adjust like the camera size and blah blah blah, all sorts of stuff. It's just more user friendly, I guess.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah, Twitch. I wanted to cast on Twitch and stuff, but just wasn't working so well. And it also, when I was trying to, because I'm casting on YouTube at the same time right now, I'm broadcasting on YouTube at the same time. Like if you go on YouTube and you type Jeep Dog, I think it's Jeep Dog or Damien Dog, one of the two, you should catch my feed on YouTube. The only problem is I need to be running 2 tablets at the same time to be able to see both chats. So right now, for instance, I only see the Mixer chat, and because I don't like to have it on my screen, on my TV screen, it's just annoying. So I prefer having it on my tablet. But to see both chats, I would need 2 tablets. I have 2 tablets now, but until our smart TV is set up, once my smart TV is set up, I'll be able to use both tablets more consistently, and then I'll be able to see the chats on both Mixer and YouTube. So right now, basically, if people are like trying to chat me on YouTube, they'd have to come to Mixer. But just in the next few days, once our TV's set up, like we got it yesterday, we didn't set it up yet. So once the TV's set up, it's a smart TV, she'll be able to do almost everything on her TV, and she'll only need the tablet for communication purposes, pretty much.
It's that.
Huh?
It's that. I
Yeah,
could
if
probably
that.
get a freaking.
And we'll probably just get another tablet soon. You do know if you get Mixer Create on your phone, you can have. I know, I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's not like if I'm in a hurry. I don't know, I'll do it sooner or later. Just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, because it's on my tablet. So, same thing. Just gotta take a pic and just. Whatever. I got a whole year or two. I don't even see it properly. I only see, no, you don't have a, well, I don't see your pic on mine. All I see is the little robot face. You know, everybody has the robot face. I don't know, how could I, let me see, wait a second. View profile. Okay. It's Kobe. I don't know why I don't see it. I guess you just don't. Yeah, that's cool. No, I'll put one on sooner or later. Just haven't gotten around to it. Back. Is that what I have to do? No. There we go. Yeah, the Kobe. I saw that.
You're not using my water, are you?
No, I'm trying to.
Untangle
let's
all
smoke.
that shit?
I'm gonna do a dab
Yeah, you
quickly.
have fun with that.
And I'll smoke and start some more games. I gotta hit 93 soon. I'm close. Like I'm like I think at 3/4 of the way more. I think I got like 60% of the last level to go up. I think. I'm not sure. But maybe there's a whole other level. Maybe it's yeah, I didn't even consider that. Maybe they got. Well, hopefully I'm at the last level before I go up to 93. I think I am, but I might have another level after. I don't know. We'll see. You want to do that, Baba?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Haha. Funny thing. Oh, he left. Okay. I got banned in certain countries on YouTube.
You did? Why? This is awesome. But not awesome, but awesome.
Probably not in Canada and the States and stuff. It's probably countries where it's probably because of this.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I swear a bit, like I'm 18 plus, my channel's 18 plus.
Fucking right it is.
Yeah, so
That's so cool though.
Having fun, George.
Oh! No, he's not.
Having fun.
No, not really.
I saw Hazy today.
yeah.
Yeah, I look at her and I'm like, I fucking hate you. She's almost bounced back to what she looked like before she was pregnant. She was in hard labor. I was in hard labor for like 24 hours. She was in hard labor for 35 minutes. Yeah. Her water broke on Trevor's couch across the hall. I'm like, why didn't you come get me? She's like, I was just like, what? And they took her to the hospital. She's still in the hospital. What did they name the baby again? Brooklyn?
Huh?
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Alice, as in Alice in Wonderland. Neil got to name her middle name. She is so beautiful. She is such a daddy's girl. Neil apparently says, no, you can't touch my treasure troll. Because, like, she has treasure troll hair. She's so cute. Neil is getting in trouble from the hospital for being there too often. I said, I'm going to come and visit my granddaughter. And then I'm going to look at those nurses and be like, do you guys, like, are you guys fucking idiots? How many of the other dads ever come to see any of these babies? And you're going to get mad at a man because he actually wants to be involved in his child's life and wants to help them out. Like, you guys got your fucking priorities fucked up. Like, he actually gets yelled at by the nurses because he is there too often with his child. Does that make sense to you?
I've been pulling at.
Yeah, because I
This
can see
fucking
you're
thing.
trying to like wrap your brain around this thought too. Like, why are you getting mad at a guy because he actually
I
wants
don't
to
know,
stand
bro.
up?
All I know is I want to do a dab, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
sure.
feel like having my brain going.
But yeah, I'm gonna go down and see her and meet the baby in a couple days, and they're they might be moving to Alberta. Give Neil's mom the custody of the baby until they can get everything sorted out.
Yeah, so you don't get it taken away. And
Well, the ministry's already involved, but she's doing really good. She's so proud, mommy. She is really proud, mommy. And it's kind of funny because she did not want to have a girl. That was like that was her worst fear, was having a girl.
that's every parent's worst fear.
With some.
I'm sorry, there is nobody that wants to have a girl over a boy.
I did.
Epic fail. It wasn't even an auxiliary cord. It was that fucking.
And you're gonna tell me that
Okay.
you were less scared for her than you would have been for a boy?
No, I just wanted
There you
to
go.
play dress up.
There you go. My point proven.
Well, no, it's like girls like me and Hazy with the crap that we've gone through, like with our moms being the way that they
Even
were.
if you didn't go through all that crap, it doesn't matter. Let's just put it this way. There's one main reason. You're like, when your little man, your little boy fucking gets laid for the first time, you're like, you go, boy.
And then you don't want to know the first time you look. You just don't.
This is what I was going to say. It was funny. Dougie Hughes, when I got pregnant with Autumn, he came over to visit us, and he's like this big fucking tattooed gangster guy. And he's like, oh yeah? So, you know what you guys are having? It's me and Clayton, and I'm like, yeah, they're having a girl. He's like, oh, I feel so bad for you. It's the last thing in the world you want to have. When I have kids, I know I'm having boys. Guess what?
You got girls, nothing.
He only has one girl. He had a girl. His first baby off the hop was a girl. And I looked at him, and I was like, how's it feel now, motherfucker?
One way or another, yeah, no. Girls are... It's no.
It's no.
That's bad news. Bad good news. Good bad news.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no. Now I gotta worry about every single guy on the planet.
I would have hated if I had a girl first. I was glad I had a boy first.
Autumn was born on my best friend Becky's birthday, and Becky's a lesbian, so I had hope.
On her 12th birthday, you buy her birthday present, and then you also buy another present, and you wrap it up, and then you're like, you know what? It's your birthday, but today we both get to unwrap a present. And she's like, why? Because this is your birthday present, and this is your 12th birthday daddy present. She'd be like, what? Unwrap. You'll see. Unwrap yours? Oh, it's whatever, and you're so happy, aren't you? Okay, this is mine. It's a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
Autumn will be 16 on Saturday.
Yeah.
16? You still don't have a shotgun?
I'm pretty sure Bob has one.
And then my kid's coming up too, but December.
Shotgun.
Remember yesterday when Kenny was going on about that thing?
Yeah.
It's the one that we had in our house.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, okay.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew that.
The funny thing is Kenny's talking about it like, you know, like we're totally clueless to, you know, knowing anything about this thing. That you guys dragged down here?
Yeah.
And Kenny's like all acting like he knew everything about it, and I'm just like, I didn't say anything in front of him. Obviously, I didn't say anything in front of him. I noticed yesterday how much Kenny likes to
Boast.
act like, well, no, not boast and not even brag, just act like every situation that ever involved anybody we know, he was involved in it too, and he was the hero.
Yeah, the only involvement he had was taking it apart.
Yeah. Wow, you're a hero. He tried to tell me that he was there helping Jeff raise Pharaoh, and that he was involved in all of it, and I'm just thinking, if you, actually, you know what Amber said to him when he said that to her? She goes, really? So why the fuck didn't you do anything about what was happening? Why did Don have to step in? Yeah, he didn't want to talk about that anymore. That's one thing I do love about Amber. That whole, like, maybe I shouldn't say this, wasn't on the breaking point. She was
I got sick and tired of fucking using that fucking blanket.
Because you were learning with the Android is the way of life.
This is what took most of it. I'm good at that.
That's a new thing?
Yeah, brand new out of the store.
Disability yet?
No,
Where's the doctor? Across the street.
So you Bridges, yeah, but you have to be
Bridges is literally
referred, don't
across
you?
the street. No.
No, you don't. They take walk-ins too.
Yeah, and George, literally should just.
But last time I went, they just weren't taking walk-ins at that time. Well, anybody knew. Trevor Lake. Yeah. You're actually using it?
Hey, they mopped the floor for Vancouver.
What?
Yeah. Did you tell them who we ran into?
Remember the idiot that wanted to freaking hook up with me even though you was right here and you took off running when Chris walked into the room?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we ran into him down at freaking stadium on our way back.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, oh yeah. Bragging how he just used his profile to pick up fucking season tickets for the Canucks. And, oh, well, you want to help me sell them? I'll give you guys freaking half and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why sell shit online? He's like, oh, yeah, I got a number. I said, no, I have a tablet. Or I said, yeah, I got a number, but it's a text now number. And he's like, oh, yeah? Well, how about I go buy you a SIM chip on this profile? And I'm like, well, that doesn't work. I have a tablet. Oh, well, how about I just go buy you a whole new phone? And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then he disappeared. Because I don't think he recognized me at first. He recognized George at first.
Well, yeah. Well, it's because he's known me since Toronto.
Yeah, but I don't think he recognized me right away. And then I think after he boasted and bragged about how he was going to go buy me this brand new phone and blah, 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 me and George went over to Costco to get a hot dog and pop, right?
Uh-huh.
And he waited outside, and then he just kind of like smoothly like exited his way away from us, like casually talking on his phone, and then all of a sudden he was gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, that's what it is. You've got a fucking profile, you're gonna get me a phone, oh my god, she's that crazy bitch from the Murray.
Like, he had 2 envelopes, though, full of
Fucking,
fucking Vancouver Canuck game tickets.
well, he says they're Vancouver Canucks.
No, I've seen the tickets.
No, but this is the thing is, you can make them look like that.
Yeah, true.
Right? And he's trying to sell tickets outside of the freaking stadium like a week before the fucking first game.
Oh, you'd be surprised though at how many
but
people.
Who's gonna be walking down there? Like, you don't usually sell tickets like that until it's a game night. When you got a whole bunch of people there.
Yeah, you don't scalp when there's no games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've seen it happen and it works.
it all depends on the days. Like,
Yeah.
You
if
gotta
have a
actually have
busy
people
day and
down
shit,
there
yeah, exactly.
for some reason, like a concert or something.
Well,
There
didn't
was
you notice
nothing
the
going
parking
on.
lot? They were there, like the actual people that sell ticket, like Ticketmaster type of thing.
Yeah.
Selling tickets too.
Yeah, but you get in big trouble for scalping tickets right in front of them.
Yeah.
Like, big fucking trouble.
No, because it's not legal to scalp tickets, actually.
No.
They let it fly.
Obviously, they'll let it fly at game time, like when the game's going on or the concert's going on.
Because they want to fill the seats anyway, and they know that scalpers just help them fill.
Like, they don't care. You bought my tickets, it's fine. You're gonna sell them for more? Whatever, I don't care. Just fill the fucking seats, people.
Yeah. It was legal for a while.
Was it really?
Yeah. It only became illegal sometime in the 80s, I think.
Huh. I wonder why it became illegal.
Because they don't want people making money off of them and them not making a penny, and you can't really tax it and so on and so forth. And
Yeah, I guess so.
like it's easy, untrackable money, so to speak. And
Yeah.
Go back to your place and do something. I don't want to do it here.
Oh, you can do it in front of JP. Like, he knows that we do meth, honey.
It's not enough.
Okay, then you can do it over there.
Yeah.
If it's down, I'm gonna kick both your asses.
It's not done.
Okay.
No, because I'll be doing that myself.
What, kicking your ass?
No, kicking his.
Okay. No, you
I
gotta
tried
get
it,
me
I
for
don't
that
like it.
moment.
I tried it. I don't like
Anyway,
it.
it's like, this is life. Like,
Oh, sorry. Shit. Oh, remember when I told you that my foot hurt the other day, honey?
you get, like,
Remember when my foot hurt the other day?
That's
You know what
why
I
I'm
figured
trying to
out? I
make it
remembered
this
why it
week,
hurt.
and all of a sudden it
You know why it
became,
hurt?
why?
When I woke up in the
Sorry,
middle of the
JP.
morning.
Sorry,
woke up-
JP.
it's all good.
No, I woke up to go to the bathroom and I forgot I freaking stepped on a thumbtack right in the side of my foot here. And when I stepped on it, because it was like on the side, I drove it all the way to the hilt into my foot. Yeah, it was kind of painful.
Alrighty.
Later.
See you later.
I'll see you guys later. I'll come see you in a bit, George.
Yep.
You really gotta get used to this. Like, now.
I do, honey. You know what? I'm sorry, and I will. I'm sorry.
Like, I don't want to have to be telling you this every 2 seconds. Like,
You're not going to. You know what'd be nice about downstairs because of the loft? You'll be able to have like your own little gaming area right underneath the bed. It'll be perfect. It's gonna look cool. You can kind of picture your little gaming area underneath the loft, like couch up against one wall, and the freaking.
but isn't it like drastically smaller?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it like drastically smaller?
Well, not really, because you're taking away half the problem with the loft bed, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like I'll have my TV and my bed up on the top, and you'll have your TV and your couch on the bottom.
Damn flies. The season was over.
It seemed to be coming up more now than anything. Like I didn't even really notice them that much this summer. But now all of a sudden it's like everywhere. The other bonus, we'll have a working kitchen sink. And all of our power will be working.
Yeah, that's the main one. Not having to have that thing fucking overloaded.
Constantly. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice. I'm really looking forward to having a sink again. So I can like make food whenever I want.
That goes fake mood.
Hmm?
That goes fake mood.
Fake mood?
Make food, fake mood.
Fake mood. Yeah.
I can fake mood. What? Make food. That's not what you said. Yeah, it is. You said fake mood. You're high, man. I used to do that to people a lot.
Yeah.
I always do. I have never stopped doing that, but I just don't tease people as much with it. Like when they actually hear me and then they're not sure, they're like, what? And when they do that, I'll revert it.
Yeah.
Just, this is what I said. Are you sure? Yeah. I could have swore you said this. You must be smoking, man. You gotta slow down a bit.
Now it's getting legal and everything.
You gotta slow down, bro. And some people don't even they don't even register it. They understand what I said. Their brain flipped it normally, like they heard what I said basically, even though they heard what
but
They heard what you intended on saying?
yeah, intended on saying.
Not
they didn't,
what it
they didn't
actually
realize
said.
the flip.
Yeah.
Their brain actually comprehended it like normal. They didn't catch the flip at all.
Dyslexic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, I think, the ones I prefer over them catching it. It's when it just flows and they don't even realize it and they understood what you said.
Yeah.
That's when it's even better because you know you've really mastered it.
Yeah. For sure.
Because it doesn't even sound out of place.
Exactly.
It sounds like it was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
See, if I said I'm gonna go make food, so you'd say I'm gonna go fake mood. It's a little bit more obvious.
Yeah.
But if somebody asks you, what are you doing? And you say, I'm making food. And instead you say, I'm faking mood. All of a sudden, it might, they might, especially if it's not on the phone, say for instance, they see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So they're looking at you and they see you making food. And they ask you, so what you doing? And you go, well, obviously I'm faking mood. They might not even pick up on it. They might just think you said making food.
There is a very large chance of that because their brain is going to conceptualize what they're seeing.
Yep.
And put the words in order in their brain.
Especially when you use it in ways that they should register. Because notice that I said, well, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's looking at me make food, right?
Yeah.
So if I say, well, obviously, the next words that he expects to hear is, I'm making food.
Yeah.
But you say, and quickly and smoothly, well, obviously, I'm making, obviously, I'm faking mood.
Yeah.
He might not even pick up on it because he'll literally hear making food.
Yeah.
And it'll just flow right by.
In, out, done.
Yeah. Yeah, I like doing that. Those are the best, like I said, when you can actually, say it without them even realizing.
Yeah.
That's the best ones.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be fun. I think I want to try that out, actually.
I've been doing it since like years and years and years and years. Since I was like a teen, pretty much. No, maybe not a teen, but 19, 20, 21 maybe.
The early adult years.
Yeah. 2021, 22-ish for sure I was doing it. Yeah. It was a little habit. And actually, sometimes I do it without even realizing. It's so used to doing it that my brain would do it on its own sometimes, kind of thing. It would flip words because I just got so used to trying to flip them that every once in a while my brain would see two words and would flip them.
Yeah. Oh, downstairs, when you walk into the second part of the room, you come into the kitchen first, because it's basically like booze, except for there's a bathroom added on,
Yeah.
so it's a bit bigger. When you come around into the second room, when you turn here, that wall right there is it's all one big mirror. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that.
I can Me? Every once in a while you'll catch me dancing in front of it.
That'd be cool.
Huh?
That'll be cool.
Because that's my purpose for a mirror, for a full-size mirror. Some people it's to see how good they look in their clothes or whatever. Me? No, it's to see how my moves look.
Like Anthony, when he goes dancing downtown.
It doesn't have no mirrors.
That's why he goes dancing down at the art gallery.
Because there's mirrors.
The windows reflect. That's why everybody dances down there. Because they all get a reflection of themselves.
Yeah, we don't get a good one.
Yeah, actually, down where the ice skating rink is,
Yeah.
they're pretty much like mirrors.
I don't think so. Not I'm used to dancing in front of mirrors, not window mirrors. So I never even really thought of that part. And most of the people I see are not dancing in front of the windows. They're not looking at the windows, at least when they're dancing. So I haven't really taken notice to that. I'm not saying that's not what they do. I'm just saying I didn't take notice to it.
Yeah.
And most of the people I saw weren't looking at the windows when they were dancing. But it's to see if it looks tight or not.
Yeah.
If you're
wanna see how you
executing it
look.
perfectly, like, or not, or if it looks like you think it looks.
Yeah. Or do you look like a complete fucking idiot?
Sometimes
like, are you
you
killing
think,
it,
this
or are
move,
you killing it?
I bet you this will look good, and then it doesn't quite look like you think
Pictured
it
it.
looks like you pictured it, or you're just not quite nailing it, and you gotta, okay, I gotta a little bit more like this, okay, like.
Yeah.
People, remember, Steph and Dominic thought I was vain. They both kind of resented me for doing that at one point. I remember that.
What, looking in the mirror while you danced?
Yeah, they thought it was to see how good I looked or whatever. They thought I was doing it because they
it's
thought
because
like,
you're making sure.
I know,
you're doing
I
it
tried
right.
explaining that to them, but they didn't. I don't know. I think most women look in the mirror for different reasons, so they can't think a man is doing it for a complete different than they are, a different reason than they are.
Yeah, I guess so. I would totally expect a man to be looking in there for a completely different reason than I am.
I wouldn't, unless you're a dancer. Straight the fuck up. Unless you're watching yourself dance, I don't see... And only the people that dance can truly, really understand, unless they get it. You understand what I mean? Like,
I get it.
Like, if they get it, they get it. But most people don't get it. And most girls I've been with, they thought it was like, because I'm trying to look good or whatever. Like, looking at myself in the mirror. And, no, you don't get it. I'm not even looking at myself, really. I'm looking at the frame, so to speaking. I'm looking at the outline.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it better than that. I'm not looking at my clothes. I'm not looking at my face.
Yeah.
I'm looking at how my body is positioned.
Yep.
And there's it has nothing to do with it, with aesthetics. It has to do with perfect position.
Yeah.
And how tick, I don't know. How smooth it looks, or how it looks like.
Yeah.
Because there's two ways of dancing, sort of speaking.
Yeah.
You can either have abrupt movements like that, or that are very smooth, like wavy and shit. They're not as.
They're not so breakdancey, freaking.
Not necessarily breakdancey, but robot-y.
Yeah. Yeah.
Less impact moves, more wavy moves, more not necessarily wavy, but moves that flow together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess it's the way to put it. You can dance like where it's more like a flow kind of dance, and then there's a more of what's the word I'm looking for? Like I guess the actual word break dancing. You know, like the breaks, not the. I don't know, not the spinning and all that and all the acrobatics that there is to, but I'm just talking pure break when your body's breaking, like it's...
Yeah.
All the movements are more abrupt, more stop and go, pop and lock, you know, like...
More robotic.
Yeah. So it's two different things, and then when you're dancing and you're watching in the mirror, you're looking to see how does it look like it flows properly, or does it look like it's a pop, like a good pop pop, you know, like.
Yeah.
And flowing between the two styles, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot I flow between styles, so to speak, between ways of dancing. A lot of people are more stuck on one specific way of dancing, so to speak. And
yeah.
I don't necessarily have a style, I guess. I do a little bit of everything.
Your dancing is kind of like my clothing. You're a
Eclectic.
chameleon.
And it's like my music, I'd say. Eclectic. I listen to about everything.
I'd say it's more like a chameleon. Because you can kind of like... You can slide into anything almost, like any musical genre, and you can dance to it and understand it and appreciate it and whatnot. And it can change in a heartbeat, and you change right with it.
Yeah, you've seen me do that, haven't you?
Right?
You've seen me go from dancing a certain way, from like more G'd up shit, and then all of a sudden it goes into more Latino kind of feel, fucking reggae-ish or whatever, and all of a sudden...
Pop or fucking anything like that. Like, you can go from hip-hop to freaking, you know, freaking...
More choreography style,
Yeah.
more
like top 40-ish style.
Yeah.
And then go to like reggae and then right back to hip-hop, and you don't even really miss a beat.
And it just flows together. I just flow together.
Yeah.
Everything just works. I don't like stop and then think for a second and try to get the timing again, kind of thing.
No.
It just...
It's natural.
Yeah. One thing to another without really...
Yeah.
It's just a transition. It's just a natural transition.
Exactly.
I like having my own moves. That's one thing I've always appreciated, and that's why a lot of people shied away from me and just kind of... I will always remember the day where...
They gave you the room.
Huh?
Yeah, they gave you all the room.
No. When my buddy... no, that happened all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That happened very often, though. But my buddy that I used to kind of like look up to, I always thought he was way better than me and shit and everything.
And then you outdanced him.
Well, I wasn't even really
you
trying.
You didn't even mean
but,
to, it just kind of...
Yeah.
It happened.
And I will always remember when, after that, he never really wanted to dance with me anymore. Like, because I guess he... to him, back in the day when he was on top, he saw it as like, I'm the best kind of thing. And
yeah.
I think he just didn't want to... He didn't like dancing with people that could actually, like, you know...
School him?
Yeah. That could just adapt, and basically he was stuck. He got stuck, and he never really evolved after. He was really, really good but at doing what he did, but got stuck at that. Couldn't really... There was nothing new. And he was still like, I don't know,
it was like a fresh song, but it was on repeat.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's a good song,
it's nice.
but
It's a good song. I like it.
but I've heard it 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm
And
starting
when
like,
he saw that, like, I was like, just almost, it was kind of like if he knew lyrics to a song, for instance. Kind of like, you know, like, kind of like those people that write their shit when they go to freestyle battles, like, you know what I mean? And then they meet up with somebody that can really freestyle.
Yeah.
It kind of, that's the impression I get. That's what happened, kind of thing. It was like if he had pre-written shit and I just came out with, like, ripping it up on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, like, and he just went, I ain't got nothing for that. Yeah, I don't know how to come back on that. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop the mic and walk away.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Like, so that was kind of the feel it gave me, sort of speaking. It was literally like, we had it's kind of like if we had a freestyle about it. Though it wasn't, to me it wasn't, but I guess to him it kind of was. I didn't realize it. I thought we were just, you know, catching up kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, long time no see, let's dance, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'll show you what I can do now, you show me what you can do now. Well, you can do anything new. I was, on the other hand, fucking tearing it up and just freestyling, just going with anything that just, I could do anything. Like, I could do whatever happened, whatever I could picture in my mind, I could do on the spot kind of thing. Especially when I was dancing regularly, like, on a regular. It was just...
Yeah.
Because you get rusty kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you're not dancing regularly, you kind of have to retrain your body a bit kind of thing to get back into it kind of thing. Doesn't take that long generally. But, yeah, once you are dancing regularly kind of thing, like,
yeah,
you're in your zone that quick, so to speak. And as soon as you hop on the floor, it just kind of, things just kind of kick in.
Yeah.
And, yeah, when I was in my zone back then, when I was dancing regularly, it was 'twas a thing of beauty.
See, that's another thing you could dance, or teach is dance.
Yeah, but I never really, you see, I'm too freestyle to do that.
Yeah.
I could do choreography, but I'd have to, for instance, what I would have to do is be filming myself constantly.
Oh, what was that noise?
I don't care. But I would have to be filming myself constantly, so to speak. And reason being, things just happen when I dance. I don't really, it just kind of happens.
Your body, it just goes with the flow. You just kind of...
Music does something to my mind and body. It just, like, they react together and shit just kind of happens. So, and the whole thing is once I'm done, I don't remember half of what I did. Like,
yeah.
And I can sort of, but sometimes shit just fucking happens and it's like there's no way I could replicate it like a second time without having it on video, for instance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like I said, I would have to be constantly filming myself, and then I would have to practice my, like, figure out an actual choreography over time, and then practice it constantly, which I've never really done.
Yeah.
I'm a freestyle dancer, so to speak, and I do repeat some moves, don't get me wrong, but I don't repeat an entire scripted session, so to speak.
Yeah. You don't have a set-out dance for a set-out song.
Exactly.
You just go to whatever feels comfortable at that moment.
Yeah, and I do learn certain moves. I'll nail moves, so to speak. And,
yeah.
Like, I'll repeat them until I feel like it's just natural for me, and I don't have to think about it, and I can just do it without thinking.
Yeah.
So that I'll do. But that's a move. It's not
a dance.
An entire dance, an entire series of... Because some moves are harder, like footwork and leg work is hard to nail. Like, and then, as stupid as it may sound, timing your arms when they move in different ways is actually hard.
Yeah.
Like you when you see it on TV, it looks easy. They make it look easy.
Yeah.
They make it look easy because it's actually quite hard to synchronize your arms moving in different directions and in different ways.
Yeah.
It's actually much harder than and those are the kind of things that you have to nail. You have to practice over and 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 over until it just becomes natural. You don't have to think about it. You're just doing it without thinking.
Yeah.
And your body just it becomes muscle memory. All of a sudden you don't have to practice it anymore. It's just natural. Your body just does it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever, but those are things that I'll practice. But I've never practiced an entire dance choreography. It's just not what I've never done that. I could. I probably could. I know I could. It's not like I couldn't. But I've never went there, so to speak. Never did that. But like I said, for me to do it, I would have to start filming myself when I'm dancing and just constantly be filming myself when I'm dancing, and then just so I'd have a library of everything I've done, because I literally, when I dance, things just happen. Some of the things I'll remember and I'll add into my library of shit, so to speaking, but there's a lot of whatever I do that I just don't remember.
Yeah?
Well, I
guess
sort of
because you're
remember.
not, like, it's because you're not it's not a choreographer dance. It's not going to, you're not going to remember specific things for that specific moment.
Well, it's not only that, put it this way. If you run into, if something happens, for instance, and you react a certain way, if that same something would happen again, you might not react the same way. Yeah. So when you listen to a song and you're dancing, sometimes you react a certain way. The next time you hear the song, it's not the same thing that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you're not gonna have the exact same feel. You're not gonna, it's not the same shit that's gonna go through your head. Like,
yeah.
It's never quite the same twice. It just isn't.
Yeah.
So unless you got it on camera, yeah, there's a lot of it that you'll never truly remember 100% of what you do when you're dancing in the club, for instance, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of dancers, a lot of the top dancers, as stupid as may sound, like a lot of the shit. They would film them. They would make sure they'd have somebody filming them when they'd be going to the clubs and shit and dancing in the clubs, or when they would go to battles sometimes, because sometimes, you know, you already got a preset thing, but if somebody pops out a move and then you're like, yo, I gotta show them up, shit just happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so when people go to the club, when the top dancers, whoever, whatever, they go to the clubs or they go to battles, like, you know what I mean? They always have people filming them, and they have for the longest fucking time. Reason being, because they can re-see it, what they did, or what the opponent did, or whoever, or somebody else that was there, you know, at the club, or...
Yeah.
So they can have all that, and they can fucking remember what they did, they can see what they did, or they can see what Buddy did, or whatever, you know, and then they can adjust. They can remember, or they can add whatever to their library of shit.
Yeah.
You know, add it to their arsenal. Yo, I did that move the other day, it was crazy. I don't even remember exactly what I did. That line right there.
Yeah.
I don't even remember exactly what I did.
But it was awesome.
But it was awesome. That's the problem. When you're in the flow, it's hard to remember everything.
It's not even just that. Sometimes you're just so in the flow that you end up doing something that you never thought you could do either.
Yeah.
Because you're going with it, and it's like, whoa, man, I didn't even think I could do that. I don't know if I could do that again. That was just that moment.
Yeah. Yeah. That's happened a few times.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
It's open!
See the kitty pounce?
Push hard!
Christian.
Hey! How goes it? Yeah, how long you been out of jail for this time?
I need to fucking sit down.
Did you get out today?
No.
When did you get out?
So,
You've been out since I last saw you?
yeah.
Are you sure? That was a hesitation, yeah.
Oh, my fucking feet. So hard.
Nice shoes?
Well,
Nice shoes?
we're probably going to be downstairs next week. We're moving in, probably. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got a loft bed and a bathroom.
Huh?
It's got a loft bed in there
Nice.
and a bathroom.
That's alright.
No electric problems.
Yeah, no electric problems. A fucking sink that actually will run. Oh my god, it's like amazeballs.
Hey, did, remember buddy that I gave the glasses to? Does he have any,
The glasses.
remember the Ray-Bans I gave him?
No, because I don't remember which person you were talking about. There's a lot of people that come through my house.
Buddy, I got the checkbook from.
The what?
Checkbook.
Oh, Mike. What about?
Still owes me some side.
Yeah. Well, he's not around right now. I saw him walking through town with Lee earlier. You sound like you're in pain.
Yeah, I'm in pain.
Why?
I need fucking shit.
No. You know, you really gotta pay attention to who you pick up off of, because obviously you're picking up off of somebody that they've got fentanyl in their dope. Not really cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna drop yesterday.
Huh?
At fucking the Insight.
Yeah.
Did you go back?
What do you not understand?
Oh shit, sorry.
Well, then stop talking about it.
I am. I just turned on you to say I totally freaking forgot. Yeah, JP's streaming live right now. What was I gonna say?
Things that probably can't be said.
No. Things that can't be said. I can't even remember. My brain just went blank.
Do you think,
I need. We'll go over. Georgia. Whoa. When did you make those shoes?
It's the first shoes I made on this one.
They're flashy. They're like sparkly. I like them.
They're like my green ones, green and yellow.
Yeah. No, but I noticed it on here when you're coming through. They like literally like they sparkled. They're like, look at me, I'm important. Look at the shoe.
Yeah, they're nice. I like them.
I like them too. I want to
Usually
design.
people are always jealous of my shoes because not everybody actually
Takes
wastes
the time out to it?
Well, you actually have to invest time into the NBA games.
Yeah.
Not everybody does that. Not everybody actually plays the NBA games.
Can I design a pair of shoes?
And you actually have to invest time to get to the point where you have the first shoes and then the second shoes that's even longer.
and what they for so.
Road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this presently in fifth place in the West. They're definitely a tough team to deal with.
I know this hasn't been the most challenging part of the schedule, but you still have to give this team credit.
And David Aldridge's skinny bike.
Well, guys, the Warriors.
The VA hitting the reset button can be a painful process. Doors tonight, a pair of winning streaks we put on the line. Both teams playing fantastic basketball. Something though, of course, is going to give one way or the other.
Yeah, what you find with two high-caliber basketball teams, they've both been able to execute their offenses to a high degree. They've both been able to take advantage.
I can do free laundry if I go all the way up to Andrew's place, but I don't really want to go all the way up to Gateway.
Which team does a better job of taking away the opponent's strength?
Andrew
If
is
you
free.
can force a team to beat you, doing
Possibly
something
worth the whole gas way up to Gateway. Possibly. You know, 100% guarantee that.
In an NBA season, what a year.
Oh, hey Shane, thanks for the follow, man. I'll follow you back. Give me a second here. Toot, toot. I'm on my tablet. This is where I see the chat, so I might not always see it immediately. But thanks for the follow, man. Damien Dog, just grinding out. I got the Alpha Dog badge to grind out, and the whatchamacallit, critical clutch shots.
On the free throw, no good.
Quick reflexes left. That's pretty much it. Other than that, going for 99, obviously. Grinding. I'll be hitting the parks as soon as I get max out my badges, at least, and I get like 95. I wanna get 95 before I really hit the parks, because I want the second player, that rebirth or whatever the hell it's called. The boost to your second player. I might create my second player, make him ball handler, have both of them. Once I get that, then I'll be hitting the parks more, but it's just faster to grind, it seems. Games. I'm 92 right now, almost 93. Like I said, it's not on my screen, so I see the chat when I look down, kind of thing. When you see me looking down, it's because I'm checking the chat. So yeah, I'm 92, almost 93. Been slacking a bit. But I took a lot of time to make sure I maxed out all my badges. Like I said, I only got the two Alpha Dog, clutch shots, and quick reflexes left. Right now, I actually want to at least finish my game first, at least. But yeah, maybe after that, yeah. You gotta be paying attention. Chatting at the same time, looking at the chat. After my game, if you're still on, yeah, we could try that out. You a shooter? What's your build? Yeah, once I get out of my game, I'll add you or add me or whatever, and then yeah. Slashing, rebounding, center. Okay. I'm not paying attention to the game as much. So, you good at getting those rebounds? Yeah, I'm not bad myself. I don't even have a rebounding archetype, but just last year I was center, post-scoring center, post first, rebounding second. I've always just, always tried to rebound as much. It didn't even matter which position, so I got half decent at it. Obviously, against the taller center, it's hard, especially if they have glass cleaning in their build. They got rebounding in their build. Obviously, a good center, if he's good at positioning, it's hard to get bounce off of him. But I can usually get my share of rebounds, whether it be on the defensive end or offensive end.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Do I look this short? Do I look this short?
You look pretty tired.
I'm actually trying to get like Alpha Dog right now, which is It's hard as hell to get alpha dog. I don't know, my character's not the greatest at getting steals and even blocks. It's, you almost have to, like, my guys, if I try to shot contest him, he won't block, so timing up the blocks, my point is I get up getting more blocks on as, like, against other guys coming in and in the help. That's where I get most of my blocks, is coming in for help. Against my guy, if I shot contest, he just puts his arms up, and then if I try to hit the Y while he's shot contesting, he'll jump late all the time. Unless I'm like ahead of them and I can see them coming, I can see my defender, I know he's going for a layup or a dunk. Sometimes I'll get mine. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, unless I can see him coming in advance. Like if I'm already down in the key and he's driving towards, maybe I'll get the block on my own guy. But generally it's coming in for the help that I'll get blocks. And steals, well, I usually get them half court, and even then, it's not like, I'll show you. This is how I usually try to get them up. When I'm defeating, I'll show you what I do. It might work, who knows. It doesn't work all the time, but it looks pretty. Oh, what is that? Yeah. Line him up. Didn't work it out. I was on the right side of his arm. You have to make sure you're on like the ball side, so to speak, and he went completely on the far side. I thought he was going to cut in towards the center more. Shoot, no. Let's drop step this guy. Harden, shoot when you get the damn ball.
Here's Roberson. Pass to Westbrook. And the rejection by Town.
Oh, come on.
Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end.
Gordon, the pass to Jay.
The double team is on, and Towns doesn't have this. I need assists. I'm not trying to score so much as I want assists. I'm trying to break the assist record for the year. Like, I've got to average like over 14 assists per game. So I'm not even really trying to concentrate on scoring so much. But right now, we're under assists. I gotta score. I can't hear you or talk to you when you would play. Okay, that's all good. Rain got a mic. If you're really tall, try to, if you're down in the key often, if you're beside your man and he's not groping you, you can usually pull alley-oops off pretty good. There we go. Ah, shit. Get away. That's not.
Hits it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Towns the screen. Houston needs to get a
Oh, come on.
shot clock violation. They turn it over.
I'm only here to see some stats for Parker. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 18 points.
If I was trying to score, I'd be scoring, but I'm really trying to, like I said, I need to. I average right now 13 assists per game. I need to bring it up to like 14 point something. So I need to get like around. I need to get a lot of assists before the end of the year. Come on. Towns is slow.
And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely mad on the board.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
Throws it down as the
I think I'm at like 77 and 0. I'm not really used to chatting or checking the chat and everything. It's like, I haven't been streaming for long. This is a new thing for me, so I'm not used to doing all of that at the same time. Will you pass me the ball when I ask for it?
Well, they haven't had to force it. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
Tucker can't shoot.
Here's Jay, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. They set the screen. Harrell setting the pit for Parker. Down low. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cornwell's got 5.
Yes, it's
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Jay, he's defended by Harrell. Pass to Capella.
Why won't it let me? There we go. Okay. How do I do that? Oh no, I did. Okay. We're good.
He gets it to ball. Jay the pass to Paul.
Paul, you suck.
Now Schroeder. Still
I hope his contract ends soon enough,
Yes, that goes in.
And when you build a
because
big
I won't
lead
be
like
pushing
this,
to get him back.
especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead. Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Cornwell takes to Parker.
I don't like simming games because I might lose it, and right now I got a perfect record, and I'm trying to break records, so I prefer not. If I didn't, like, next year, once I break all those records and la la la, I won't care as much, but right now I'm trying to get a perfect record and break all those records and blah 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 blah. So once that's done, or else I waste the whole season basically. I'll have wasted already like I think 77 victories to 0 defeats plus all the assists, rebounds, blah 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 blah. I ain't beating no rebound records this year, but all the assist records, steal records, point records, blah blah blah. I'm beating all of that this year by a long shot for points and stuff, but I still gotta beat the assists. And steals, I'm still not that many away. So yeah, I don't really wanna just waste it. Yeah, right there, when he gets the half line, if he wouldn't have swapped hands there, I was on the right side, but then he crossed over to the other hand. If you can catch him before he, at half court before he swaps hand often, it will lead to a steal. I don't know why, but I saw it in the video on YouTube and I tried it, and it seems to work pretty well. So it's always around the half court line. For some reason, it just works really, really well. It's not like you'll get 10 steals in a game unless you, well, not as a big man at least, but getting 2, 3, 4 steals a game, sometimes more. I managed to get 10 in a game. It was actually a playoff game. Same technique, and there's a few other situations where you can get steals half decently. Easy.
He has a small forward. With the way the game is changing, you can see him play.
I don't know how much time is left in the game. First quarter.
His best hit might just
How many minutes did he play so far? 12 minutes. He's supposed to play 38 minutes, so that means about 26 minutes left. We should be playing at most another 26 minutes, I'm guessing. But then all the timeouts and blah blah blah. I don't know, half an hour. Yeah.
And Parker drops the ball. 43 seconds left in the first. From the pass to Capella. Out left to the wing. Uses both hands to stop it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Okay, sounds good.
Pass to Thornwell. And stolen by Knight. This is it to Jay. Schroeder from past the arc. That shot was the mark. And so both teams bring buckets in as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. They'll be back in just a moment. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
As a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just in the moment, trying to work hard, as hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start
Hi,
the second
Poopers.
quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the boards.
Brandon Knight is out there with Paul. And it's Clint Capella. And there's Chris. And it's Jay. And it's Aflisa. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He finished with 67 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking forward to this match.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder about that because he still has some of the adrenaline going from that performance. No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
And they're able there to get the go-ahead bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Pass to Chris. And here's the name. 5 to shoot. Ball passes to Jimmy. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Towns.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Paul passes to Jay. Back to Paul. It's over Schroeder. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Paul.
Yeah, I like that decision there. Didn't try to do too much, just kicked it out for the open jumper.
Grant gets to Thornwell. He dishes it to Hill, 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Thunder lead by 4.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Here's the double team with Grant. Ball outside. Here's a screen by Chris. Jay, he's covered by Grant. Knight, wide open, knocks down the 3-ball. Knight's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So good on the catch and shoot. You don't want to let Knight get dialed in from behind the arc.
Parker outside. And it's Grant in the corner. Oklahoma City gets it back. Parker with a clean look. Hits it from 3-point range. Parker's got 17.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
There's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And that's how you answer back.
But you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Brewers are seeing a lot of movement on the offense.
Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get off the couch. Hey, oh, Christ, why'd you have to do that on the couch? Do that off the couch. Girl. Baby girl. Why'd you have to do that on the couch? What have you been eating? Don't look like your food. That don't look like your food, baby girl. What is that? Oh, that looks like the pea soup. You got into the pea soup, didn't you? That's what happened. Well, pea soup's not for you, girl. Yeah. Pea soup's not for you, baby girl. I gotta go to the bathroom quickly. stupid alarm.
Here's Schroeder. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17 points a game. Here's George. And he uses the glass on the way home. 18 points for him.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
Stolen by George. And here we go. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Here's Jimmy. Whistle on the play. Bucket score. He'll throw to the line.
What about Sahara? He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Look under with the lead. Under kicks to Grant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Screen by Grant. Parker passes to Schroeder.
Really had the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the inside. To George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, there's superb shot selection right now with Paul George. He's aggressive, but he's still playing within the offense.
The shot, no good. And so is Jabari Parker making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see how one can pull out away here in the third. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
Well, he has been in the grill of his man all night. He's used his reach to turn away those shots. You have to love the defensive effort.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Robertson and George fill out the wing. Jabari Parker is out there with Alexis Ajinci, and it's Westbrook at the point.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to attack.
The shot's good from James.
Well, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Parker kicks to George. The pass to Ajinci. Screen by Parker. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's how you
I know. Oh, it finally just shut off.
Absolutely.
Finally just shut off.
Setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
It's in my building, I can't do nothing about it really. Oh, he blocked a perfect shot.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
The game? No, I told you, bro. Sorry. Like, I don't want to lose it. And I don't want to. I need to keep on. Like, I'm not actually doing that great this game. I got nowhere near the assists I would want right now.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jimmy, and playing contact on the shot. So, Jimmy free throws come out.
Next season, I won't care so much because I'll have done all that crap already, so I won't care so much. I'll just be trying to make buckets like crazy, so I won't mind simulating and not losing. But till then, yeah. there's not that many left. Even the playoffs, I'm probably going to sim games in the playoffs because I don't really care as long as I win the playoffs. But I want to make sure that I seal my season properly. Yeah, the only records I won't be beating pretty much will be blocks and rebounds. Come on.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
No. I'm a power forward. I'm just playing as a small forward right now because you can change your position. And in my team, when you go adjust your minutes, you can actually change your position if you want. So now I'm a power forward, like 6'11" power forward. That's why I'm almost as tall as Towns. Oh shit. Well, I don't know. That's Carnell Anthony Towns right there, beside me. I don't think I look that tiny.
You are in for a long night. Just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Ball stolen, and Jay gets the whistle that time.
You're 6'11" as a center? Why did you not just make yourself a power forward? The badges are better for almost everything. Except maybe rebounding. Yeah, I guess rebounding is better. But your slashing badges would have been better as a power forward. Just probably your rebounding badges, like hustle rebounder and blocks, are probably better as a center. I don't know, rim protector, whatever. But the rest of your offensive badges would have been better. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, especially that I would have said that like last year in 2K18 because there was a whole bunch of center exclusive dunks, which if you didn't get those dunks, yeah, it wasn't so great. Like they're the best they were the best posterizing dunks pretty much. But this year you can get them all as a power forward, so I mean, I don't know. I think that power forwards this year, centers this year are going to be better for, well, I guess you are a rebounder, so, but that's going to be, it's really going to be what they're good for. It's going to be for rebounding and blocking. If you're trying to make an offensive build with it, it's going to be lacking, I think, well, my opinion, because they're just too slow. They're just so slow. At 5'11", like, I still move really well. Like, you can see I move really fast, right? And at over 6'11", you're just slow as shit. So it's a good thing you're not over 6'11", but I mean, I don't know, I probably would have went power forward. I don't know, I'd have to see the badges. Maybe the badges are better. I don't know. But, yeah, because as a power forward, you can even be 7 foot, but I didn't want to go 7 foot. I just made him 6'11". It's tall enough in my opinion. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, he still got it. I was totally in the way. I'm not bad. I just, I work usually better with shooters, though. That's the whole thing. But I can play with centers, too. I'm used to being the guy on the inside, right? Like, you know what it is when you're a center. You're used to being the guy on the inside. Well, I don't always play the guy on the inside, but generally, if there's no center, then I'm generally probably the biggest guy, so I often play the inside guy. Yeah, I've had a lot of random plays with people. I only got like 2 or 3 friends that are actually like that I play with that I can usually run that are good. Yeah, so I don't have that many friends I can run with that are good. So I end up playing with a lot of randoms. I don't play that much park. I've been more playing in the NBA, so I got like 20 some odd wins and 30 some odd losses. More losses than wins, but at least it's not that bad. Could have been worse. I'm not saying I'm the greatest. Def, I'm pretty decent, unless I have to guard a speedster or dribbler around the perimeter. That's my weakness, guarding the perimeter with little fuckers that are just fast around the perimeter and shit. But guarding inside, generally, yeah, I'm pretty good guarding inside. And offensively, when I'm in the zone, I'm pretty unstoppable, but I'm too tired. You know, sooner or later you just start playing sloppy. It happens. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody always plays like at their A game. But when I am on my A game, I'm pretty unstoppable. Like offensively, there's not many people that are gonna stop